Okay. Well, that's a different story. Well, that's good. That's good to know. Yeah, fuck that guy. You don't push someone off a bike. And it's like because the dirt bikes were loud and they're in the neighborhood. Turn your TV up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, right.
People are just so into everybody's business. I've watched so many videos of homeowners associations yelling at people for doing whatever, parking an old car in your driveway. Or just people always love to tell people what they can and can't do.
Right.
I've had homeowners associations before. I don't know if you've ever dealt with that. It is a fucking nightmare. You have to sit down and talk to these dorks who tell you what you should and shouldn't do with your fence.
Yeah. How high are your hedges?
Dude, I had a situation once where there was all these wrought iron fences in my neighborhood. And I repaired my fence, and I replaced it with a different wrought iron fence. And they said, you can't have wrought iron fences. We have a new rule. It has to be a equestrian fence. I said, but there's no consistency. I said, the entire neighborhood has wrought iron fences. They said, it doesn't matter. I said, well, let's go to court. I go, I don't give a fuck. I go, I'll sue you. I go, I have money. I go, let's go to court. I go, I'm not taking my fucking fence down. And they're like, you're going to take your fence down. I go, you're not going to tell me anything.
Right.
You're not going to tell me what to do. Just because, I go, it looks great. It's not like it's a blight on the neighborhood. The house is beautiful. Shut the fuck up. And eventually I won.
Did you have to sue?
Well, I threatened to sue, and they backed off because they were afraid of suing. They were afraid of lawsuits because then they would have to use the homeowners association funds to do this.
Right.
And it didn't make any sense. Like, I talked to a lawyer about it. I said, does this make any sense? He goes, no, there's a precedent in the neighborhood. Like, every third house had wrought iron fencing. And it wasn't like, it wasn't good looking. Like, it was beautiful. It was new. It was clean. I had a reputable company build it. There's nothing wrong with it. And I was replacing wrought iron fence with more wrought iron fence. It was just better. It was like the fence was broken. It looked shitty. It was like, they get rusty where they connect, and I had to get it replaced.
So what on earth was their problem?
Just cunts. Cunts. This is how cunty they are. I had a neighbor who lived across the street. He told me that I had to trim my trees and thin them out so that he could see the view in the distance. And I said, what are you talking about? And he said, we have a regulation that says you can't obstruct the view. I go, these trees have been here for 50 years. And then I talked to the guy who sold me the house. He's like, that asshole was trying to do that with me too. Just tell him to fuck himself.
Yeah.
He's just a weird guy. He said he built an observation deck at the top of his hill in his backyard so he could see like the lights of the city in the distance. And he wanted you to cut your trees down so you're obstructing the view. I go, your house is obstructing my view of this hill. I like to look at hills. Is that what we're going to do? Take your house down. You take your house down, I'll trim these trees. Fuck you, man.
Tell him to lift his house up.
He's like, oh, so it's going to be like that. I go, gonna be like what? You want me to cut trees down so you can see, like, you don't have a view, man. You're not on the edge of the hill. You're back set. This is what the view looks like from where you are.
Right.
This house has been here before your house was there.
Yeah.
Go eat shit.
It's like, could have asked nice, and maybe you would have done something.
I wouldn't have done a fucking thing. Oh. It didn't make any sense. It's just people want to tell people what to do. Like I was reading this article where this homeowners association hired a tow company to go around the neighborhood and tow all the cars that had expired tags. Can you imagine? Like, your tag's expired. Like, fuck, I'll get to it. I'm busy. I'll get to it next week. You just run it around, and then all of a sudden they tow your car. Like, fuck you, man. Like, fuck you. It's just people love to tell other people what to do. And homeowners associations, when they get power, they become like the little hall monitors of the neighborhood. Your grass is unruly. It's supposed to be 2 inches. It's 4. Like, ugh. Just people. People love to do that. They love to tell people what to do and what not to do.
I have one neighbor who kind of runs the whole block. She puts everyone on an email chain, and she leads with love, but she looks out for everybody.
Well, as long as I'm looking out, it's not bad. It's just like nonsense. Like the guy who wanted me to trim the trees. He wanted me to thin out my tree. You want me to chop the trees down? He goes, no, I just want you to thin them out. You can thin them out. I go, what? What are you talking about? Chop all the leaves off so that you could see lights in the distance? It was like the dumbest conversation, and he realized while we're in the middle of the conversation how dumb this is.
Right.
And then we never talked again. And I would see him occasionally.
Isn't there a safety issue with trimming your trees, like thinning them out? Fire?
Safety? Well, I mean, where we were, the real issue is brush. The real issue is the ground. dried brush on the ground. We were evacuated from where I lived 3 times from fires.
Down here.
No, this is in California.
Yeah.
And when I lived in California, the last big fire in 2018, we lost 3 houses in front of our house, and my neighbor's house caught on fire. But I had one, my crazy friend Bud would not leave the neighborhood. They evacuated the whole neighborhood. He wouldn't leave. He's like, I'm staying. He's like, I'm staying. I'm going to save my house. I'm going to save other people's houses. And he fucking did. He saved his house. He saved my neighbor's house. He checked my neighbor's house. The roof was on fire. He got water on it. He called the fire department. There was fire departments that were like trying to put out fires in the neighborhood the moment they started, and they hosed his roof down. Because embers will fly and they land.
No, I had it in L.A. I had to evacuate for one day.
It's spooky, man. The fires in California are no joke, man. It's really weird to see when it happens, because you realize like how nature is completely in control when that happens. You just this storm of flames that comes over the hills. It's wild. It's wild, and it cannot be controlled. And once it starts, it's just a matter of trying to contain it. And a certain amount of houses are just going to go no matter what, depending on which way the wind blows. But that wasn't what the problem was. This guy was just a cunt. It's a homeowners association thing. It's just like people that think I'm still a part of this email group that, I'm still on the email of the homeowner association.
Yeah.
One of the guys poisoned one of the people in the homeowner association's dogs. Yeah. They got in some sort of a dispute about something, and this guy poisoned his fucking dogs.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
you
so sad.
evil cocksucker.
Wow.
But it's like that kind of thing. It's these people that just want to control their neighbors, man. It's so weird. Like one of my neighbors.
What's the punishment for that?
He should be shot. I mean, you fucking piece of shit. That's like killing a family member.
He should have to eat whatever he gave those dogs.
You should go to jail for sure. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they caught the guy. I don't think they know exactly who did it. They had no video evidence. The person who lived there apparently didn't have good security cameras. But there's just it's so weird. Like they would get mad at someone for the way they designed their house, and I was like, "What do you give a fuck?" And he's like, "This is like one of my neighbors built a house, and my other neighbor go, what do you think about his house?" I go, "It's a house. Like I don't care." And he's like, "I think it's ugly, and this house is going to lower our property values." I go, "What are you fucking talking about? Your house looks great. You have a beautiful house. You think people are going to pay less for your house because this house is boring? Like this doesn't make any sense." But it's just people, they nitpick, and when they have control, when people have control over other people's situation, like they don't have control over their own life, and their life is just a sloppy mess, they always like to look at other people's lives, and I don't like where he puts his dumpsters.
It's a hater.
Yeah.
We all confront that all the time.
It's not just a hater, it's a hater with power because of homeowners associations. And from that moment on, I decided I will never buy a home with a homeowners association. Never. No fucking chance. I don't care how cool they are, because someone not cool could move in and then it becomes a nightmare. I will never have conversations with those kind of people where they tell you what you could do with your lawn. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.